So today's vlog is actually going to be about training from home. I'm actually currently training for a 5K. It's called the Scotia Bank Charity Challenge, and I'm going to be participating for Spinal Cord Injury BC Team Walk and Rollers. So I'm excited about doing that. It's just a fun run, so it's nothing serious. Not like something that I used to be doing as a Paralympic athlete and wheelchair racing. This time I'm actually just going to be doing this in my regular day chair. But in order to sort of feel a little bit more fit, I wanted to show you what I do for training and working out from home. I had this plan developed for me by a personal trainer, and it's been something that I've been working on for a number of years and probably should switch it up now, but it is still working for me and it's pretty easy. So it's something that I try to do about 3 times a week, if not more. Although, you know, it is hard, and I just moved into my house, so I am missing some things. But we always should be starting out with some warm up. So I usually do arm circles, punches, upward, downward, and to the side. And I do 10 for each arm. Then I also have a VitaGlide, which I wrote about in a blog that I had. And it basically lets me do this sort of skiing, cross-country skiing type rowing movement. It's in my garage, and I usually do about 10 minutes of a warm-up on that at the lowest resistance, just for a little bit of cardio. Then I move on to band exercises, and some of you might know of this called TheraBands, and mine, I have different resistance, strength TheraBands that are also in different colors, but this is the one that I usually like. And since I don't have grip, I usually just wrap it in my hand, and you can bring them as tight or as loose as you want, however it works out. So the first TheraBand exercise I do is the bicep, and I usually put my hand on my lap or on my wheel and slowly raise and lower. And I usually do 20 sets, 20 times per side, and 2 sets. The next one I would do is triceps. So again, hand on the lap to brace yourself, or on the cushion, and slowly, again, just halfway, bring it back and forth. And the next one is this shoulder press. So bracing yourself and arm level to your shoulder, and then just bring it up, back down. So each one of those I do around 20 times per side and 2 sets. Then I would move on to some hand-eye coordination, and usually I have a small ball, like a golf ball, or sometimes I find like a small tennis ball or ping pong ball or something, and you just put it in your hand and go back and forth about 20 times, just keeping your eye on the ball. I don't have that with me right now, as I can't seem to find one in my boxes. Then the other thing also, which I don't have right now, is my weighted wrist bands. So I have these wrist weights that just wrap around I actually can just slip my hand in, but they would just Velcro onto your wrists. And usually the exercises I do are across the chest, something like this. I raise and lower them in small circles. And across the chest I do, again, 20 times each side and 2 sets. And the raise and lower I do just 5 times and just 1 set only. Then I would move on to do sort of a cool down, and again I would go on my VitaGlide for that and do probably about 5 to 8 minutes, and stretches to finish off. So stretches, I usually try to hold each stretch for about a minute. And so we have this tricep stretch and biceps. I just push out with my hands like you're pushing against a wall. And then we have the shoulder stretch. And then I usually like to do some neck stretches as well. So I reach down with one arm and try to basically touch the floor with your arm and stretch, and then lean your head over to one side and stretch out. Yeah, so that's basically about what my training program is like. And I'm excited about doing this event, and hopefully you'll all be able to see the result of that. And until next time, just keep training.